What up everybody, it's Martin Sosa. Welcome to another episode of Peak Your Mind. Today we're talking about how can you just be more authentic and live from that just like true self place of who you really are. I know that sounds a little weird, but this is something I've been thinking about a lot lately, and there's certain like insights and lessons that I have that I really just get like stoked on and passionate about because I know they've helped me and I know they're gonna help you out too, and that's why I want to share this and bring this to you today, because I feel like whenever we start our journey of just like personal development and taking control of our lives and constantly improving and growing, for me at least, it started off with kind of being this like shell version of myself. Shell version, whatever. Reminds me of like shellfish. But anyway, it's like the shell version of yourself where you're more, I don't know, you're just less authentic, you're more insecure, or for me more people pleasing, or more just not expressive of who I really was. And then I would get these glimpses of like this true self, you know, it'd like shine here, shine there. And then as I began to, I guess, just grow and develop a greater awareness and come into my own and own myself and own my present and live more aligned with who I really am, that started to shift. That balance was like, and it was like, instead of glimpses, all of a sudden I was starting to live there, you know what I mean, with moments or seasons or times or glimpses of falling back into old habits and old patterns. And so what I was thinking about is, how do you stay there more often? How do you like really make that change and live there instead of getting constantly pulled back into old habits and old patterns? Because we know what it feels like. It sucks to not be being who you're like. Whenever you're trying to be something you're not, you're always going to be unhappy doing that, you know? And when you are living from that authentic, true self place and you're expressing that fully and freely, it's like you're more in tune and in flow with life, and it just feels alive. So real quick today, I'm just going to share a few tips that help me just live from that authentic place more often and stay there and have that be more of like a center of gravity instead of just glimpses of it. And what I realized is the first thing is just finding the things that make you feel most alive. For me, it's whenever I'm having a deep conversation with somebody. I feel like we're just like connecting on that soul to soul level, and whether they're talking about insights or lessons or just like helping each other with certain problems and stuff like that, it's always those times when I'm like, dude, this is good, this is it. And that could be a clue to what your purpose is too, you know, but what are those flow experiences for you? You know, it could be meditation, it could be doing yoga, it could be having that morning ritual, it could be just connecting, having fun, and spending time with friends and people that you care about. And secondly, instead of just doing that, you gotta find the things that knock you off center. What are the things that try to pull you back into these old habits and these old patterns and these old ways of thinking? Because like I said, it's easy to fall back into those. And you know, for a friend of mine, we were talking about this, it was smoking weed. Whenever they smoked weed, they always felt like, I mean, not just during, but like afterward, it always kind of throw them off their game, you know? Or like for someone looking at porn, you know, just like completely throwing your mindset off, or just like having negative people around you, or being in like a toxic relation with someone. Whatever it is for you, you know, like identify what those things are and just move away from and replace them with the things that do make you feel alive. Because when you do that, all of a sudden you're not going to be, it's not like you're breaking these old habits, you're breaking these old patterns, and you're allowing yourself to grow and expand your mind and your awareness and your consciousness and evolve who you really are, which is, I mean, that's part of the journey, man. That's part of what life's about, is growing and becoming better all the time, constantly improving, constantly growing more into yourself, using your gifts and expressing them to people and sharing them with people, living from that authentic place. And that's what I've been thinking about lately, and that's what I'm realizing, and I really wanted to bring it to you and share it with you in this episode, because I feel like when we can live from that authentic place, when we can really express our true self more often, then we can awaken other people to do that same thing, and we can be more in just like the flow and in tune with life and God and the universe or whatever. So that's just something I want to share with you. That was a cool little insight and realization that I had, that I was like, dude, this is good stuff, and I want to share it with my homies. So anyway, I hope that helps you out. In the comments below, let me know, what are the things that make you feel alive? What are the things that get you in tune with who you are and feel just authentic and real? And what are the things that knock you off? Just so you can, you know, identify those and have some fun with this. But it's good to see you guys again, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.